Hello everybody, welcome to the Go language course. In this video, I'm going to discuss the variable scope in Go language. Before I start the discussion, I have to include the main package on the first line of the program, and I have to include the fmt package at the beginning of the file so that I'm able to use the printline function coming from this package. And let us start the discussion. The scope of variable has a number of levels. One is called the package level scope. So what does it mean by the package level scope? It means that the variables declared outside any function, including the main function, are visible by all functions. So I have an example like this one. I want to show the content of the package level variable, which is put here. So you can see that before I start the main function, I already set up the variable here. So this package level variable is of package level scope. So this is an integer, and in the main function I'm able to print this content because it is of package level scope. Okay, that's why the variables declared outside the main function are visible by all the functions, including the main function. So let us see the result of running this program. Okay, you can see number 24 has come out because it just means that I'm able to use the package level scope variable. Okay, let us see another example. Other functions can also see the package level variables. What does it mean by this sentence? Let us see. So I have a certain variable called double package level variable, which is here. Okay, so the package level variable is really a function. Okay, when I want to call the function, which is stored outside the main function, I'm able to capture the package level scope variable here to use it into the function directly. So even other functions can see the package level variable. So when I put 24 here, 24 times 2 will be 48. So the printline function would show 48. Let us see the result. So we will get 48 because when I call the double package level variable function, I'm able to capture the package level scope variable into the function, and the function is able to handle the multiplication, which is doubling the number from the package level variable. Okay. Okay, let us see another scope called function level scope. So what does it mean by the function level scope? Variables inside a function are local to the function, and other functions, including the main function, cannot access them. So the variable would just belong to the function, but not to other parts of the program, including the main function itself. So let us see this example. I have a certain function called add, and we can go back to the definition here. So the add function is rather simple. I want to add two numbers that are passed to the function, and I just return the sum of these two numbers. And you can see that x and y are just the parameters or the variables pertaining to the function only. So of course we can call the function pretty easily, and at the same time we cannot really access the local variable of a function. So I'm not able to print out the value of x here because this x is really local to the function, and the scope of this x variable is in the function only. Okay, so even though you will understand that 3 is going to replace the role of the x variable here, I cannot get 3 from the certain printline function shown here. You can see that I have an undefined x here because this x is not referring to the x in the function. Okay, so for the function scope variable, we are not able to see the content of it in the main function. Okay, but I can just use the function as usual. So you can see that 3 plus 6 is 9. So I can call the function, but I cannot print out the function scope variable. Okay. Another scope is called the block level scope. So variables in an if-else block for of for loop cannot be accessed outside the block. So in this example, I have A, which is defined before the if block, okay, and B here is defined inside the if block. So you can see that B is really a variable local to the if-else block or the if block. And of course, we can print out the content of B inside the if-else block, because this block is able to understand the meaning of B here. But after the if-else block is gone or is finished, I'm not able to print out the content of the variable which is in the block level scope. Okay, so the value of B cannot be printed after the if block is finished. Okay, so I can run this code easily. I can get 7 out because A is really equal to 2. It means that I'm able to print out the content of B by executing the content in the block. Okay, but I'm not able to print out B after the if block has ended. You see, the value of B is undefined when it is already out of the if-else block, okay? When we discuss the variable scope in Go language, we have to notice a phenomenon called shadowing. What is shadowing in Go language? Let's see. When a variable declared within a certain scope has the same name as the variable declared in the outer scope, the inner variable would shadow the outer variable. So let us see this example. I have a variable called variable to be shadowed, which is here. So I have a package level variable called variable to be shadowed, which is of string type, and the string is going to store hello here. And of course, I can print out because the main function is able to access the package level scope variable. And after I print it out, I want to change the content of the package level variable to another string called world. And of course, I'm able to print the updated value of the package level variable. And you can see that I have a block here, and the block is able to reassign the package level variable for the second time, so that I will have a gain here. So I can also do the printing of the variable, and you can see that the third print line statement would give me a gain string, okay? And if this block is gone, the variable to be shadowed will just be gone because this scope ends. And when this scope ends, I'm able to show back the world string here, okay? So you will see I will have hello, world, again, and world finally. So let us see the result of running this part of the code. Yes, we can see something here. The again string here is going to shadow the world content, okay? So the variable is going to be shadowed by a new string content. And after the scope ends, the shadowing would also end. And in this situation, the original value will come out again, okay? So that's why you will see world for the fourth print line statement, because the shadowing is gone, okay? So this video has discussed the variable scope in Go language. We have the package level scope, which means that the variable can be visible by any other function, including the main function. And we have the function level scope, which means that the variables inside the function are just local to the function, and the outside world can't see it or access it. And we have the block level scope of variables, so that the if-else block would have their own local variable which cannot be accessed by the outside world. When we talk about the variable scope, we have to notice the shadowing effect. It means that when a variable in the inner scope has the same name as the outer scope, then the inner variable would try to shadow or cover the outer variable content. This is the end of the video. If you have any questions about my video, please leave your questions on the comment section below the video. If you like this video, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.